Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about how to mine Bitcoin. So firstly, we're just going to have a chat about what the actual purpose of Bitcoin mining is. At a very baseline level, the main purpose is to secure the blockchain. So if we think of the blockchain as a long series, as a long thread of blocks, one after the other, each one entailing 10 minutes on the Bitcoin blockchain. What a miner will do is he will verify 1 megabyte worth of transactions. So as far as what verifying 1 megabyte of transactions means, is he's going to make sure that there's no double spend. So that means that once you've sent your Bitcoin to one address, that means you can't send it to another one. So once that miner has done 1 megabyte of those verifications and making sure that each block with the required information that contains is verified and that your transaction is valid, that miner will now become eligible for a reward. And the reward is the ability to be the lucky guy to mine that Bitcoin block. But it's not just enough to be able to mine 1 megabyte of transactions. You also have to do it very quickly and efficiently. In fact, it's only going to be the first miner to not only verify this 1 megabyte of transactions, but also to do it before everybody else that will be able to mine the 6.25 Bitcoin, which is approximately $180,000 right now. So as you can see, it's a very competitive process because there's only one block every 10 minutes and 1 megabyte of transactions is purposely really quite low. Satoshi Nakamoto set it to 1 megabyte in the white paper. There's been a lot of debate in the community as to whether or not that should be changed. So far, it hasn't been changed. And so what that means is that there's a lot of miners these days that are managing to verify 1 megabyte, but of course, not everyone's doing so quickly. So really the race here in Bitcoin mining is being the fastest miner. So let's say you like the idea of Bitcoin mining because you like passive income. Perhaps you're not so sold on simply turning US dollars into Bitcoin. You prefer investing in something tangible with an ROI, something more traditional. Well, you know what? Maybe Bitcoin's for you. So let's analyze the ROI. I've gone through the hassle of plugging the numbers here. And I've chosen one of the best Bitcoin miners that you can really currently get on the market right now, which is the Bitmain Antminer S19 Pro. Currently retails at about $11,000. So it's a pretty significant investment. But when we run the numbers, you're going to see why. I've assumed here, as far as my assumptions, there's only one assumption here. That's electricity costs. Average in the United States is going to be 13 cents per kilowatt hours. I've put here 10 cents per kilowatt hours. Really, this variable doesn't really change much. With this Antminer, we've got a monthly revenue of $756, $233 of electricity costs, giving us a monthly profit of $522. That's a $6,000 profit a year, which is a 60% ROI. So you can pretty clearly see why this is such an attractive line of business to get into. And of course, if we get into the speculative side, where Bitcoin, for most of its life, has trended upwards, these $500 might be worth $1,000, $1,500 in 12 months' time. Because of course, you don't need to sell them because these are profits. You need to sell the $200 to cover your electricity, but you don't need to sell these $500. So as far as Bitcoin mining as an investment strategy, it's a pretty good way to set and forget for a dollar cost average system. I've got a lot of friends of mine that are in the industry that are doing this right now, mostly with Ethereum mining. Very simply, instead of plowing $11,000 into Ethereum and gobbling up about $5, they're able to get $300, $400, $500 of Ethereum every single month, up, down, sideways markets. They don't care. It's a pretty efficient way to do so. This has been the intro into Bitcoin mining and how you can use it as an investment strategy. Thank you, guys.